So,
Good morning.
I don't know if I want to be all that much.
You want to load that?
I don't want to be all this.
You don't want to be on there that much?
I'll be up in the corner.
You done moved it.
Well, it's like...
Uh-oh, see? Oh, all right. Well, that's fine. Y'all can still hear me, right?
Yeah. Go fix it.
Huh?
Fix it.
Oh.
Please. I didn't want to touch it anymore. Well, it was Washi will lean over again.
Yeah, remove that. See?
All right. That's better. Is this cleared out? Yeah. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, and we are we are out in the middle of the desert.
Desert.
Yes. Very beautiful.
Let me pull this down.
Very beautiful scenery. Gorgeous place.
There's Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico's just
The fence is
right out there.
there. The dark. It's the shadows are mixed in with it.
Is that the big part of the fence?
Right over there, you can't see it, but
Oh wow.
you kind of follow it. You can see a little brown strip. That's the fence. When the light goes up higher, when the sun gets up higher, you can see it better. You got 2 people watching. Wow. Why do I think it's Sunday?
It's not Sunday.
Oh, I know. It's been ages since I smoked a joint.
I like joints, but these are mighty.
But it might be got some ash in there. I'm gonna smoke this. You smoke that. Makes
All
me
right.
cough.
Oh, the joint makes you the paper.
Papers too.
I tried a little bit.
Maybe if I hit the end of it when it's all rosined up and everything,
Yeah.
then I like taking a hit on it. I'll do this.
He likes to bite. There you go.
I don't want to pull that out because it's kind of hard to get back.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Just do that. You'll get some of that stale smoke out of there, but you ain't gonna let it sit long enough to really go stale anyhow.
Look at that melted. I can't remember how I did that.
Uh-oh. So anyway, does anybody have any questions or anything for Mr. Dog Lips? I think he's a little camera shy because he just moved the camera to where he's not even in it.
Yeah, it's not my show.
Well, yeah, but you're the guest.
Okay. No, the real Dog Lips. It's plugged in now, but I.
Oh.
Here.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. The real Dog Lips.
Did I mess it up?
No, you're all right.
Is it on her?
Yep. Easy. Smile for the camera. Look.
She's so high strung.
Woo. Look. There. I touched her on her paw and she jumped up. The true Dog Lips.
She's not a husky. She's an Alaskan Malamute.
I'm going to aim this the other way. Huh?
I don't care.
And that way we can actually read it. Okay. We missed a bunch of comments. Play the dog, some dogs howling. See if he'll speak back. Oh, can you make her howl?
Uh,
I mean, like she was growling last time when she was talking to you.
She just talks when she wants to.
Yeah, she just talks to him. And
I could like I could do this.
oh yeah,
Alaskan Melanie howling. She's checking it out. Look at that.
oh man, let me turn this around. Mitch said my dogs are going nuts.
No, they hear sirens. Hear sirens. People get that thing. Should make a video barking at the other dogs and post it on YouTube.
I'm doing that right now, live. Yeah.
He gets going, huh? I wish I could get another Melanie. I should have a friend.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. I got last one to say, where are we? Or
We gotta switch the camera.
Oh.
We're close to Mexico.
Let's see. Where are you? Yeah, we're close to Mexico. We're out in the middle of the desert.
Mexico's.
We're in.
We're looking at Mexico right now.
Yep. We're looking. Literally
There's that
looking. Huh?
There's that building. Remember, I said that you could see the building during the day.
Oh, is
And
that
all
the
those-
checkpoint going through?
No, the checkpoint's over there.
Oh, what is that one?
I don't know. It might be. But there's all those lights I showed you last night.
Them lights was over here.
Oh, we gotta plug this in.
Uh-oh.
You're on the left side of that building. There. That looks pretty good, huh?
Yeah. It's kind of a little crooked, but
Can't beat solar. Oh yeah, it'd be crooked for them too, huh? The camera would be all crooked.
well, yeah.
I've not done this.
He hasn't done this side of.
No, I'm not. I'm used
And
to
one of the best trolls ever,
it.
and he doesn't understand this side of it.
Well, I understand it, but I had never technically done it.
Right. I know.
Well, I just, I thought about it.
I was actually, I used to have really bad anxiety kind of attacks if I'd be on stage in front of a bunch of people or anything. That's why I was glad I was raised up in smaller churches and stuff, because I could have never done any of that at that time. But obviously, I'm not a bit camera shy, so
That's why it's going that way more. So I can kind of go in.
okay, all right.
I should have never even gone on. They should have just heard my voice. I never showed my face for weeks. Never showed my face.
Wait a minute. I expected Dog Lips to be a lot uglier. I think he's trying to say that you might be cute.
Oh, cute. I don't know if
I
that's.
think that's what he was saying. And sure enough, I had to get him back a little
Sure
bit. He's
enough.
always picking at us.
Yeah, you always have a vision of what people look like, huh? Or what they sound like.
What do you call the area you're in? Glamis?
Yeah, we're right south of the Imperial Sand Dunes, in south of Glamis. Glamis is up that way, which is north, and the Imperial Sand Dunes. We're looking at the south side of the Imperial Sand Dunes. All those hills right there are.
Oh wow, I guess it is. I
Yeah.
didn't notice that. I know this morning the way the light was reflecting off of it, I was trying to figure that out. I was like, what in the world? What kind of mountain deals is that? But now I see it. It's the
Red
sand
Road
dunes.
Warrior says good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Well, I reminded myself of Adobe right there just for some reason when I went.
Red.
to the mountain.
Thing
When I
about
read-
Red Road.
When I read it to you,
Yeah.
and then you got a comment on it. It's like Mike and Adobe for some reason that never made any sense. Just a bunch of stupid laugh and yeah, no, yeah, but really, seriously, honestly, y'all. Well, he wouldn't say y'all, but honestly, now he might say y'all.
But it's funny. It is funny what knowing on the camera and off the camera being two different things. You know, and looking at that from the outside looking in, I can only imagine that the humor they found in it. I thought it was retarded, really. I thought his channel, the way he had it set up, was kind of funny. But
Well, just
I
actually.
even told him that, and he'd always laugh at me, and you know,
Oh, Rodney.
he's like, "You're my worst critic, man."
Rodney Boyd said, "Well,
Hey, Rodney.
a wrench. Hey, what are you gonna do now, punk? Block me?
Huh?
Come on, Rodney.
How can you block him?
Where's
Nah, y'all don't-
where's Dillman? I can't even spit his name out.
Dillman's.
He's come over. He's probably going up to.
I don't know. I tried all day yesterday to find him
Well,
because we were right there in his town.
He passed out.
He was right there, and I tried all day to find him. I was like,
Isn't it Voodoo
he
guy?
didn't show up or nothing.
Isn't the Voodoo Ninja quite the drinker? He said he passed out and got drunk yesterday. So I can
Oh
see
yeah,
that.
yeah. He
When I
he
watched,
does on videos.
I'm blocked on
he
him.
does.
His channel too.
You're blocked.
Get it?
Well, you still can watch him.
Yeah, I still watch him.
Yeah,
And if I have enough energy, I'll put somebody else on there and be nice for a while,
yeah.
and then I'll creep in. Just creep in my trolls. We'll let it. But some people just don't have any sense of humor. You can't even say something with just a sense of humor. Oh, that's a troll. Get him out of here.
Oh, I know. I couldn't at first either, and
Like,
I still had trouble with it time to time.
Like scrapping.
Some of them, they kind of get on my nerves. It's like,
Yep,
there's really no point in it, you know. I don't think, but I do understand what you mean. How they
on
help.
spray paint. Jeff got stoned on spray paint and passed out at a gay adult video bookstore. He snorted some spray paint, went to the gay bookstore to watch some porno, and passed out in the booth. You'll be reading
Serious?
about it.
Nah.
I used to know where he lived. That's what he said.
No.
Mitch doesn't lie. Why would he make that up about Mr. Dillman?
Well, if he is, then how in the world do you know that wouldn't work?
You know, you picture people where I can picture. I already know what he looks like because it's on his little profile picture, but I can just picture him in a basement for some reason.
I think somebody said he lived in a motel.
Oh yeah, that's right. But close enough.
That's
moving on up.
I believe he has got his own place. or
Yeah, they were
something
probably-
somewhere.
That was probably a troll statement, huh? Something like.
I don't know. 'Cause
I'll try it again
Yeah, go ahead.
if I start coughing.
Oh, if it's a wake and bake. I haven't done a wake and bake since I left California. When I left out on
We have 17 people watching.
Yeah.
Is that accurate? Because like when you watch from my phone, you have to reset it.
that's just how many are in the room right now. But you know, when you exit out of this, there's another screen that'll tell you how many people are actually watching that started watching it from the beginning, which they're not in the chats, they're just watching it from the beginning. It shows you that many also. And those
Wow, there's a lot of. God does love everyone. Who was it? I think it was you.
Yeah, that's
Your
that's Selena.
Yeah.
Yes, God does love everyone. Why? What did Dogma said? Oh, Dogma said God don't love everyone. Yes, he does.
And then a red road. I can't say that. It's hard for me to
Red Road Warrior. Just call her Lena.
Say it.
Lena.
She has another channel.
Red Road
name,
Warrior.
Lena.
No, that's her name. Is Lena.
Oh, want to watch Community Cause on my phone?
What are you gonna do? You troll him?
And then we can troll him.
Oh,
I don't know. He's blocked my trolls.
He hasn't mine. But no, I'm not gonna do that. Cause is a pretty cool guy.
I don't like Cause because he
You don't
told
like
a
him
bunch of
either?
lies to Mike about me, Solar Mike,
Oh yeah.
and he even said he's going to raise money for Solar Mike because I ripped him off. He's going to do a fundraiser. I said, "Oh, good. Then I don't have to pay him. Thanks." He has no idea. He took what Mike said to him and just went with it and got and broadcast. That's bullshit. Without talking to me and getting both sides of the story. I even gave him a T-shirt that said "Fuck the police." I've given him weed and stuff before and visited him, but now I'm at odds. I'd probably get along with him though if I went and talked to him, but I don't like him for a couple of reasons. But I'll shut up.
Yeah. Seems like a good guy to me, but everybody does to me. So
He turned into a big troll. Send me money. Send me money. We gotta do meet in the mouth Monday. I don't know anybody that starts asking for money. I've thought about it though, because I'm so broke. It's not even funny. Even it's not even funny. After I lost 10 grand last year, 8 to 10 grand, plus the deal my landlord did, plus all my weed, thousands of dollars. So it kicks you in the butt down the road. Like at the time, it didn't really hurt, but now it's hurt. I mean, like I don't have an address. My landlord took my mailbox. It was in a 5-gallon bucket. You've seen mailboxes where they put concrete in there and just put the mailbox out.
Yeah.
And anyway, I went to check the mail one day and it's gone. So I went to the post office and he'd been messing with the post office for years. They wouldn't even put another one out there and come and get it anymore. They just like, he's at it again. So they put me as general delivery, and one of my credit cards requires a physical address, and they canceled my card.
Yeah.
So then my credit score went down. This whole this freaking it snowballs. So he's really screwed me around. See, here's his name and everything. I keep it in front of me so I can just hate on him all the time. I was cleaning my wallet out. Hello, everybody. Now you know the rest of the story. We must probably missed a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Where did Voodoo Guy go? Hope everyone has a great day. Don't let your meatloaf, Boyd. I don't know how to pronounce the first part. I don't know.
Hope everyone has a great day. I'm not sure.
You know, one big reason Mike's channel was successful is because he involved the people.
Yeah.
They say people by name, just to have your. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know who you're.
If you don't ignore your people and talk to them and stuff, they'll come back and watch you a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know, because they sit around like this and just bored out something to do. At least you're kind of interacting instead of talking to yourself.
That's what 90% of my shows are. Matter of fact, I don't usually do shows like this when I smoke or anything. So that's why I've just kind of let the chat be the chat and let it go.
Yeah.
Because I don't, But yeah, we even like our morning devotions and everything are focused on everybody in the
God doesn't care if you have a good time. Well, you having to explain yourself why I don't smoke, and
I'm not explaining it.
it sound like you are.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Like it's not good or something, like, because you told me before that that was your main focus, is getting high.
Yeah, that's
you got
what
it like second seat.
Yeah, no, it was
Wasn't in the
just
background,
showing me
wasn't it?
that I wasn't getting anything done and
I don't
everything else because I was
I see nothing wrong with weed. Maybe with
I
kids
don't
or
either.
something as you're getting
Not
older,
any-
maybe.
by any means.
So I don't see what you should be allowed. There are
Yeah,
churches that revolve around
that's
weed
different. That's different with people. See, there's
because
there's
they're
some
told by
people that
man.
can, and I know a bunch of them. There's some people that can smoke all day and be stoned out of their wit, but yet can function better in society than most of us can, sober as could be.
I smoke all day.
You know, but me, I smoke. I don't know. I get dumbfounded, and I don't like to.
I
get up
smoke
to
all
do
day. I don't
anything
get
or-
stoned. I'd have to eat some strong edibles.
Yeah. Oh man.
I wish I
Last
had the
time I
money to
ate
buy
edibles, I got couch locked for a while.
Couch lock.
Couch locked.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Yeah. See, some people can get up and wow, Acapulco Gold.
Acapulco Gold. We'll have to break that out.
Nice.
Gee, maybe we'll find a sponsor and then get matched and everything. Raise 10 grand, and we won't buy solar panels. We'll just pay bills. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
It happened within a week
Yeah,
or
it was
something.
amazing.
It's
I
like within
was
a
sitting
week.
there watching it. I
Me
was
too.
like, wow.
Yeah, you were there, but
I was there. I was like, it was just the more he
Sorry guys for
the more he got on air and the more he talked, the more people responded, and then his sponsor there
double matched it.
matched everything.
I just watched the video when he reached $5 grand. Yep.
Yeah.
We got $5,300 and our sponsor matched it. It was a $10,000 solar system.
Yeah.
Mine was $1,000 solar system, and I got 1,000 watts. They had, I can't remember, 3,500 watts or something.
They never got it completely installed.
Oh,
I went out there
Never got
helping
it
with quite a bit of it. And we just
oh, you got the call, huh? But I was watching the video live when your son and him were out getting those.
I was the one that called them and told them, I was like,
Hey,
dude, you need to come back to the house. I didn't tell them that there was a cops or anything else. I seen that when they drove by, and I was like, man, that's an unmarked. And then I seen another one. I was like, that's an unmarked. What in the world? And then I seen another one fly by, and then another one, and then there was 4 of them all together, unmarked, that went in, and then all of a sudden I seen the sheriff's car, and I'm standing there watching. I was like dumbfounded. I was just smoked. I looked up and seen this, and I was like, where in the world did Mike and them say they were going? And he said something about they were going down to pick up poles and bring them out. He had just come by and got Bubba. And so I called him up. I was like, dude, I don't know what's going on, but you need to come back to your camp. Huh?
Twisted Passion, the infamous dog whips. Twisted Passion?
Yep. There's another.
Oh, there's Voodoo. There's somebody, I don't know. They went away. Yeah, but okay, so Mike shows up. I remember, okay, he pulls around in his truck. I remember after you about damaged your son throwing logs around like throwing logs
see,
like
they were just going up and around the corner and stuff.
Yeah, I know that. I know where they were.
Yeah, they were going over there to pick up them poles and then come back. And they'd already made a load or two, and then all of a sudden I seen that, and I knew that they had just took off. And my first instinct, I called Mike because I was afraid maybe it was an accident. Nobody, maybe they had gotten in an accident or something. I mean, they had just left. They were, you know, and I didn't know what was going on. But then I was thinking, I was like, wait a minute, unmarked. So I was like, and as soon as he answered, I was like, dude, you need to come back to your camp. I don't know what's going on, but there's a bunch of cars just went down there. Yeah, about time they pulled up.
So what did Dibble say when he came in? What was it? When he all of a sudden
That's what, because I was telling him on the screen, dude, you need to come back to the camp. I was in the chat telling him because he was doing a live video at the time.
Oh, he called.
That was
Your son told him too.
Yeah, because he was reading. No, he was reading. He was reading the chat.
Yeah,
he was doing what Adobe normally does. Oh, yeah. He was reading the chat.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
On another phone.
I remember now.
And
yeah, but when Dibble finally, when he got back to the camp and you were sitting there, didn't you see his reaction when he saw the cops?
No. I was 2 camps down. I was still at my camp. I didn't walk down there.
Oh, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, I bet.
I can imagine the feeling. I've been there, but not that circumstance.
Yeah.
I just was there when I got evicted illegally, when the cops showed up at my door. You got 10 minutes. You know what I did? I had 10 minutes to grab my stuff. This is all an illegal eviction. I'm still going to appellate court over it. I grabbed a little bit of clothes and all my weed.
Yeah.
Right in front of the cop. It's Oregon. Taking all my weed. Jars and jars of weed I put in my car. Well, that's like, if I'm in I had to live in that park for a month and a half in my car.
Well, having all that weed probably come in handy.
In case I had to sell it.
So
yeah, actually it worked out. I met a guy on the streets and we went in halves on a motel and I gave him weed for my half.
Huh? Well, see, there you go.
Yeah, we got a motel every couple of weeks just to take a break.
Yeah, normally, I mean, if I'm in the state of California and I know I'm staying in the state of California, I usually carry, but I don't carry any weed when I cross into these other states because none of them see it that way.
Yeah, well, I have a card. I have a medical card when I go into Arizona. I have a reciprocating any medical card they take from other states. I can't buy it from a dispensary out there, but I can bring my weed. I can have 2.5 ounces that a medical patients can have in Arizona. I don't know how much they can have in stash, but I'm covered over there. So here's my card. Here's the one you go put on the grill. One of my old cards. I got my new one in my wallet. It only costs like $100 and you get all sorts of benefits. Then you can have a grower, and you can have a caregiver, and they get all sorts of benefits. They can carry a lot more weed than anyone else. So for the money that you pay for being because it's recreational, and a lot of people think, well, why pay for a medical card when I can just go to the custodian. But you can only have 4 plants back. You can have 6 in here if you're a patient.
I thought it was 6 any which way.
No,
for
not
regular, but
in Oregon,
if you're
it's 4.
A patient, it's like more.
In California, it's more. Not in Oregon. Hey, you know what? I was just going to do that, huh? Oh, look.
What? Oh, cause.
See, who's that?
Going on his TV. He's got it going on his TV up here.
I guess we can watch it. I think I'm blocked. I'll just go high. There's 40 people watching. Now, see,
Joshua Tree Jim gave it to me, Dragonetta.
Well, shit, hell, they all go over there and watch them. They'll recognize the voice, huh? Maybe you guys will hear this.
I should go and get him out of the phone and tell him.
Kathy in here, Kathy in here. Yes, I still see it says
do it. What the heck? We have nothing else to do. This is for fun. We haven't had nothing else. He's gonna.
Seeker, I do not see why they wouldn't work.
You guys hear that voice? We're watching.
Because you just
here, I'll show you.
That's just the form of payment. You know, they've already got. They got cash. Yeah, that was only one of them that I got along with the book. But I thought that was pretty fucking badass. So yeah, that was my other Christmas present.
I can't control or anything.
Now I'm gonna watch your channel on this one.
Wait a minute.
I was gonna show him cause. That doesn't look that way, huh? What did I do now? What did I do?
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Hmm.
I'm just go like this again, I guess. Huh? Is that okay? Is that what you want? Well, we don't want cause on there, huh?
Well, I mean, you're watching it. I can.
I got so many phones going on here. Oh, there's his cough. Here. Oh, mine's different. Okay.
Good lord.
Does it come out? Does it come as he does this all the time. You watch him? All right, Smoke, that's good stuff. Is that your name? Tommy? Comes as your name? Just your name?
But yeah, it puts up their Shepherd's Treehouse when I'm.
Oh, okay. All right. I just see on. I just ask. Why come I don't see it? Why come?
Oh, I haven't.
Oh, said anything?
I haven't said anything.
I'm trying to figure out what to say.
Yeah, I don't never watch it very much.
He'll just stare at the screen until you say something. Until he stops coughing.
Yeah, but he don't. Y'all don't get along very well, do y'all? He has you
blocked.
Was it?
No, it's not. It's okay though.
Oh, okay.
It's not like he's gonna come and shoot me, or I'm gonna go shoot him, or it's just. If I was, he just gave me shit like when I saw an alien. Whose phone is that? That's my other phone.
Right on, Dragon Eye.
I don't know who it is. I forgot about that phone. Shit. We got fucking how many phones? This is crazy.
Oh, well, I've got two.
I got two also. Man, he's not getting over this one. Did you say anything yet? He's still kind of.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just said
there you
that.
go. I see. What you gotta say something. This dog whips.
Oh, just wait. You want to hear Shiny laughing in the background? Wait until you start the
Let's throw him off somehow about it though.
video. Oh, Shiny!
We're watching you while I'm live with Dog Lips.
You fucking high ass. That fight was never yours.
Oh, he's gonna get in a fight with that shiny guy.
You didn't take that from anybody.
This is why I love live streams.
Right. If you take their present, that's the only time that you get to walk out with it.
I love that. This like in the drought, you're sitting on the couch. You remind me of the Mike's right now. Like you're back, Mike and Adobe are over there, and you're with whoever. What's her name over here? Like you guys would come in and just sit on the couch. Am I making any sense? Am I making? When you did live streams with Mike or walked in on his place and you'd sit back in the couch,
Yeah.
looking at you right now reminds me of that. Just sitting there on the couch watching Cause. Reminds gives me a flashback of back then when you used to go into the trailer and sit on
yeah.
the couch.
Yeah, yeah.
Just looking at you.
They all thought it was funny because you could see in the back of his videos where I'd just be sitting there
Yeah,
watching.
and what's her
it.
face? Lean, what's her? I
Yeah.
can't remember her name. She got so mad at me.
Sorry, Tommy.
Sorry, Tommy. You won't
Want
let
to
me.
hang out with that troll? You can hang out with that troll. Goodbye.
Okay. Well,
You say he really stinks.
oh no, I'm not gonna do that.
No, you can't troll, huh?
No.
Now you got it in his head, though. See, what did I do to him?
I don't know.
Ask him. What did he do to you?
Oh, I'm not getting in the middle of that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's trolling, huh? Anybody else say anything about it?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess he blocked me because I said that. So
He blocked you?
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't say
I
anything
don't know.
after that?
He said goodbye.
Yeah, but you didn't say anything after that, have you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I don't think he blocked you.
Oh, I don't know.
Just say something like
Just
just sitting back smoking a... No, you can't.
No, I'm all right.
See,
I'm not gonna bother the guy.
Yeah.
That would be wrong on my behalf. So
Bother him, wouldn't be bothering him.
well, yeah, but I mean, if you want to say something, to
I
him,
can.
say
I'm all
something.
blocked on all 15.
Well,
I could maybe find one that I'm not blocked on. Either sit here and do this.
we hadn't been watching ours.
No, I forgot what you're eating on. Oh, crash and burn.
No crash and burn.
I called him Gay Charles Manson one time. Yeah, he kind of does look like Charles Manson, doesn't he? Sorry, you guys. I don't mean to. I'm having a troll attack over here because Cause is there and I troll him. He hates my guts, as you might have heard.
Yeah.
But that's not my problem. It's a long story. You don't know the whole rest of the story. The deal about the solar deal, that's when somebody starts taking. If I was going to tell somebody about you and then they passed just by what I said and didn't get the other side of the story before, hey, well, he's a ripoff and this and that, and accusing me of this and that, and then trying to raise money.
Huh? All right. Ready.
Hello, you guys. Sorry, I got sidetracked.
Oh.
Hey, Tommy, Doug. Oh, it's Vinny, and I can remember. I'll just call him Vinny because that word's so long. Good. I'm on other chats. And he always says hi to me he knows me from Camp Goonies stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Who's that?
This guy right here.
Oh, Venanci?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy.
I think he was in the hospital for a while. Weren't you in the hospital, Venanci or Vinny? I'll just call you
We
Vinny.
were actually fixing to go and get him, but we didn't get a chance to meet him.
Oh, I'm not Voodoo. I thought I was blocked on your channel. He said I'm not blocked on his channel, so I have to go troll him. But you know, if I troll Evan, I've trolled Evan. He does the live. He does the Slab City News. I lightly troll him, but I don't anymore because he doesn't. He just blows it off. So what fun is it? You don't get.
Oh,
Oh,
he's talking to us again.
the boss is talking. Here, I'll put my phone. Look he doesn't said my volume's on.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard anything for the past how many minutes? He just looks at the camera.
He's talking on there. You can see him talking.
He's not
It's
talking.
muted.
Look at my volume's all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he is talking. I turned this down.
20.
Sorry. I was going to do
I don't
this.
know if you were in here, San Diego 420, but this was this.
Oh, that's why you had the volume down. That's why you had the volume.
Yeah, because I get that echo. Yeah, man, this too. What is it doing that? There. Call him Gay Charles, huh? That's a fine dog, Voodoo Ninja. She's my best friend. She's talking to me. She's looking up at us. She talks. People get scared when she does that. She gives you those eyes.
Yeah, because she looks like she wants to He wants to take a bite.
Vinny, I'll just call him Vinny. Vinny's chilling. I told an old troll from the MySpace days that they had chat. I'm retired. I thought I heard that you were in the hospital for a while there. I guess we can just monitor that instead of that and use that as the camera for her. It's
Yeah.
a lot nicer looking than us combined, huh?
Mm.
I should speak for myself, sir. You're one handsome man. Now I sound like the guys. Well, I'm not. At least I'm not putting.
Okay, yeah, I didn't feel uncomfortable until now.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's just the start. I'll be putting on a dress next, huh?
Oh no, no, no.
Well, Michael did it. Dibble
Well,
did it.
no.
They liked it. Then they sent the dress out. Someone like it got passed out.
Yeah, yeah, they mailed it out.
Oh man.
That was hilarious. He's he obviously he watches Mike's videos over and over and over again, and
I study him.
And,
I analyze.
yeah,
him.
it's like a blast from the past here.
Yeah, it's fun.
He's been talk about some of the stuff, and it just gets you to remember. Yeah, that was some crazy stuff happening. About
It was
that time.
crazy. It was so fast.
Yeah, because
Damn,
both the
within a
camps
couple
were
weeks.
building up really quick.
Within a
and,
month.
Yeah, it was wow.
A month. Damn, it's like, and it was going until all of a
Yeah.
sudden, bam, and a breath stopped, and then God flooded it out. Do you think that had anything to do with it?
I don't know.
Clean this trash out of here.
I don't know.
I can interpret it that way if I want. It makes me feel
Well,
good.
Hey, if that's what makes you feel good, then go ahead. But
It looks
I
like
can't
it.
say I agree.
It looks when you drive by. Oh no, it's sad looking now. Even the road's got big ruts in it. We're all washed out. Going.
I didn't go down there. I didn't want to. I figured it would be, that would be difficult to.
2 major operations in December and November. I'm glad you're doing all right. I've had a few myself. Well, you said that Mike's called you a couple times. Can you say what he said?
Hey,
Or do you want
Mitch, actually, the idea, if you would talk to Sandra, the idea was he was on the video and I had told him to pick up a skirt. And that's where that weird, I don't know, he took that video off in the left field.
Yeah, I think he was having fun with it, showing a little inner personality that he's.
Yeah, I don't know. It just went off in left field. That was funny as crap, though.
It was funny. I'm just roasting him. There. Can you say what he said to you when you caught him when he was in jail? Did he admit that he did it, or did he
No,
complete
it never talked about it. That was the arrangement. We don't talk about that.
He never.
No, I mean we can't talk about any of his case or anything about any of it.
I understand.
But
I can understand why.
right,
That's good. That's
right.
smart.
And I can't talk about anything that me and
Yeah, I understand.
him had talked about, because but nothing. Yeah, we don't talk about anything.
See, that's
like
going down better now. That it's that first couple of hits with the paper makes me cough. I have COPD.
that. Oh yeah.
I got all this crap. Is anybody else there smoking anything today?
Well,
Where is it? Yeah. So, Douglas, it was
next. Where's that? It is not for us to judge. Only God is to do that, right?
I'm not judging. I just made a statement. Asked a couple questions, but it's not my business.
And the rest is for the
It's really none of my business.
Justice
Tommy's got to be
system and-
quiet. about it because he kind of was there. So he talked to Mike. I understand. So I just was curious. I should have.
Yeah. No, yeah, I understand that. No, I get a lot of different questions about that. And me personally, my personal opinion is still the same. I think that there's a good possibility he was possibly set up.
Voodoo Ninja wants to ask you a question. Can he ask you a question?
Yeah.
Hell no.
What? Voodoo Ninja?
Because he asked. Don't.
Oh, because he asked. Don't let him ask.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Because he's
Well,
Voodoo
yeah,
Ninja.
because he should already know that he can ask.
The troll in
But-
me.
Yeah,
It's just a
It's a-
natural thing.
it's a natural thing.
Yeah, just to give him a hard time no matter what. You just
Right.
like, okay, you can ask. They're giving you a hard time. Oh, what's the question?
Yeah. What's the question?
Where's Voodoo Ninja? Isn't he down south somewhere?
Yeah. Alabama.
Doesn't he have like the Confederate flag and everything on his?
And tell me, will you be my hero? What? Why didn't that make so sexy? Okay, now everybody's trying to troll.
See, you thought I was just being nice.
Yeah, they're just goofing off.
I mean, I know, but what I said a man can say to another man,
Mhm.
but that's just like beyond. I think they. Who
What?
said that?
What?
Who said that you were sexy?
Oh,
Why
that's
did God make you? Oh, that's who I thought it was. Because you know what? He's starting to drink already this morning. Have you already started to drink this morning? Did you have a couple Budweisers left in the fridge?
He's like that. He's just joking around. He's like that.
I know. I'm joking around too.
Right. Did anybody know what we're talking about to begin with?
That's another stuff. If we didn't have this
See, I
going
don't-
on, what would we be talking about?
I had no idea.
Probably be wondering what to do. Like,
Yeah, we got to get up and go try to find a place to set up a camp
how
somewhere.
long's this been?
Mm-hmm. Been 47 minutes.
Maybe an hour,
Okay.
a couple more minutes, or longer. I don't care. It doesn't really matter. Once you get over there,
Wow, the real dog lips. Yeah.
who's
Yeah.
this?
Good job, buddy. He said, wow, the real dog lips.
Yeah, I watch you every now and then. I listened to a interview that you had with that gal, what's her name, that hung around Zane. But I gotta watch my gossiping, right?
You talking about the one with Kelly? I think it's her name,
Her name's not Kelly.
isn't it? Yeah.
She had the
Country.
country.
Yeah, country.
I kind of like country for some reason. Something about her.
Mhm.
Tommy, you need a motorhome. Hey, yeah, you got to check on that. What's the deal on that?
Oh, well, need to try to call that number back.
Tell
The
me what
guy sent me the number. We found a bus sitting over here that's, it's good size. It just needs something done with the radiator, which as old as it is, it should be an easy fix. Even if I got to go and somehow do some, I don't know. All I need to do is be able to get a solder kit because they're the old metal radiators anyway.
Thanks, Dog Pound. Nice dog. Yeah, but how much they want for it? You don't know?
No. I need to try to call them again.
I just wonder if it's got so much windows in it.
Yeah, one of them busted out.
I don't know about that. If they have to be really cheap. I would think. I don't know. It's not.
Well, when you live out of your vehicle, it sounds like a blessing to me because I can find something to put over that.
Yeah, you
window.
might want to not have a window there.
Yeah.
Actually, and if you put it like a piece of wood there, then you can put an AC in it like that right there. Look, that's what I have right there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what I put right there. Where that window is broke, you can just keep part of it open, and then you can take it out and put it back in. Just down the road. I don't know. You haven't even got the thing yet.
That's if we can trade for it. That's all we really got is to trade for our vehicle.
You look on barter on Craigslist.
No, I haven't had a chance yet.
This dog is the. Yes. This dog lips is the dog lips. Am I right? The.
Yes. Yes.
All I did is
The
say
dog lips. Yeah.
D.
No.
Huh?
Yeah, it's not.
Put my feet in front of the camera.
That was his feet.
Did you smell that?
I don't know.
I don't even look. Look. I don't know where she is. I don't think. Famous dog lips. What's famous about dog lips? She's right there in front of you. Look at that look on her face.
Mhm.
That's the original. Wow. That's amazing. I didn't do nothing but sit right here where we're sitting for a month or so and just raise hell.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to expose the truth. You don't know a lot of the stuff, but I shouldn't. After talking to Tommy, maybe I had to be more, nothing that would affect his trial or anything. But I actually went down from Oregon. I went down to visit Mike because I was pissed off at this person and she drove me up nuts and I had to get the hell out of there. And I brought some weed down to California with me. And I told him I've been watching Ice Poseidon. I don't know, maybe good job. What's his name?
Okay.
Good job, buddy. Maybe he knows who Ice Poseidon is. But Ice Poseidon is a live streamer in LA and he gets like 13,000 viewers. Last night he had 4,500 when we were watching for a minute. And I thought Mike could do that because he was set up in a pretty unique situation down in the slabs with the farm and everything.
Tell me, would you start a fund or an RV? I don't even know how to do that.
Do you have a PayPal?
Yeah, I got a PayPal, but I'm not sure exactly how. If
have a
I got to
PayPal.
get some, I got to get to a Walmart to see if we can get it.
Oh,
off of
sorry
there
about
now.
that. I just kicked the phone over. Should we put it up here now?
Man, it's up to you.
What do you guys want to see, the dog or us? Leave it to them. Push 1 for the dog and 2 for us. Is that good? Is that good enough? Anybody call you Pastor Tommy yet?
Oh, no.
No. Would that be good? It'd be good if they weren't being sarcastic, huh? If you're
Well,
helping.
yeah,
them
but I'm
somehow.
not a. I'm not.
Oh,
a
she's talking. Look, she's talking like, what are you doing? Taking the camera from me.
Oh,
Okay, we'll put her back. I don't really care anyway. They can hear us.
Yeah.
Is that good? Oh, look. I don't know what the boy. It looks about even anyway.
Reverend Tommy.
Reverend Tom.
Tommy sounds down in the dumps. No, I'm just. We have nothing really going on today at all. We're just resting, and so I've smoked quite a bit.
He's been sleeping out of the back of a car forever, and I didn't even know half this trip that 20,000 miles that he was on. I thought he was just down in Oklahoma. I just started watching his videos like yesterday, and that's why I got in touch with him. I watched them every now and then, but I just saw devotionals, and I didn't really care to watch those, to be honest. But then I can't remember, something caught my interest that I said, Then I emailed you. He answered right away. I'm glad he did. I've been sitting out here by myself for a month and a half. Talking to my dog. She talks to me here. She's talking to me as I'm talking to you. What are you doing over there? That thing? Not even. And all she's doing.
Boom.
Dude, everywhere in the mainland. Pretty much.
What did it say? Dog looks what? Amen. The dog? Dog what? Dog make
Dogma. Amen.
oh dog. Oh, I like it on
Talking
her.
about being married. Lost prophet.
Can you guys hear us? They should be able to hear us, right? I'm talking over here to this. They should be able to hear us, shouldn't they?
Yeah, they hear us. They hear us. Yeah, it's,
Oh, good.
yeah, it's picking up
Robert.
everything.
Robert said he could hear. Loud and clear. Rural rules. I have a hard time saying hours, 2 hours in a row. We're rolling out, I mean.
Yeah.
28 people. The phone's
Yes, it has been a lot of miles. 15,000, matter of fact.
yeah. It freaked me out for a minute. I'm not
Oh, I forgot she even left.
freaked you out too. I was wondering why
Yeah.
you were looking like that.
Yeah, I
You-
forgot.
Then you got
I
me
forgot
going
she left.
because I'm thinking, why is he acting like that when he knows cops are here, you guys?
No, I ain't
They're looking
jumping
for
like
Dibble.
that. I was just curious.
Michael
I was-
Dibble's not here. You gotta throw some in every now and then.
Yeah.
I swear. Roasting. I'm roasting him. You can roast me all you want. I've heard worse. Good job, buddy. Tommy is living and he's living his story in front of us, and I really appreciate it. Good job, buddy. Watching your life story unfold before his
Tommy
eyes.
should write a book. I would read it. You know, I thought about that. I need some help with that one though. I could probably, if you give me,
Is
if you
Chug-a-Lug
give
dog?
me,
Okay.
you give me an evening time and we sit there in front of a fire pit, I could tell you some stories that are just amazing.
Chug-a-Lug.
Things that we've seen, and wow.
Chug-a-Lug,
Chug-a-Lug said something, and then this,
one of your
then
trolls.
I guess so, because they were obviously saying something and then deleted the message as soon as they realized I was reading
I'm
them.
using you to get credibility and just using you. You're using me to get credibility.
No, it's just
Using me to get, as if
No.
I got a lot of credibility. You look at
Oh.
where I'm living. I'm 61 years old and I'm living in, this is all I got.
yeah.
Got
He's out living
Guys-
in the middle of the desert.
credibility, like,
It's kind of
you just tell everybody you know dog lips. Oh, fuck, come on in. Right?
right.
What the hell? Who's this Chug-a-Lug guy? I'm just a small
Yeah.
guy in the desert, smoke weed, hanging out. But I have a reason that I'm here, though, just to let you all know. I got sick a couple times, and I had cancer, and I had a company and everything. I'm not just what's this? What are they saying?
He's saying good storyteller. We talking back. Yeah, when I'll
Oh, yeah.
sit down and just relax around a fire pit or something. I need to do that. I need to do a video of just a fire when I'm hanging out with somebody and I'm just
What do you guys think? We should
Explaining
collaborate.
some of
We
that.
should
That would be
collaborate on
cool.
a couple videos down in the area. There's some cool areas. There's some cool stuff down here. I don't want to really say what's here, but right across the street, there's some. Really
oh yeah,
cool.
yeah, some cool
We
places.
could go over there and see it. Well, I can say it. We're right next to the center of the earth. It's called Felicity. 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 If you see it on the freeway, you'll see the sign, and it's got a population of 2. and it's got the history of the Earth on marble, and then it's got a big marble building in the middle of it. It's supposed to be the center of the Earth.
Okay.
I could play a little clip on it on my other phone, and I could show it to them.
I usually go and
Anyway, it's a pretty cool place.
Up. Just like you ought to look at that place that we came out of, up in the mountains.
Out of Joshua Tree, huh?
No, yeah, it's just up from Joshua Tree. It's called Garth's Boulder Gardens. You can look it up on Facebook and stuff and see what they're doing. And
there's some awesome places up there.
Oh my God, that place is so
like
cool.
You're on a different planet.
Man, you walk up there and you see these boulders stacked on top of other boulders, and then you get around to the other end of it, and you realize the whole top boulder is fake. It's actually a house that looks like a boulder.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they just have a staircase that goes in between the tree and the boulder. It goes right up into the top one. That's a big room. And it looks like a boulder stacked on top of a boulder from the outside. And there's caves out there that the entrances look like boulders. Just, there's actually a pool, a swimming pool that is built in there. There's, it's a beautiful place.
Huh.
Definitely a beautiful, beautiful place.
Mitch said I'm living the American dream. I guess so. A lot of
Tommy, huh?
Hey, this guy back here, that guy right there, Tommy. Turn around if you wouldn't mind and look right there. See that RV? That Class A right there?
Yeah.
He's got a real nice four-wheel drive too that he tows with it. Like a nice new Jeep. Nice Jeep.
Oh.
It's just a single guy. I guess I'm living the American dream, but I wish I had a little better trailer. I'm complaining because I see a lot of people in Slab City that are living in tents, and then when it's windier than heck down here and raining, I think about those people, and then I really feel grateful. I do it because, and I've been in this for 4 years in this one. I've been living in RVs for 5 years. I had a little 17-foot before.
You got your foot in this screen.
I did that a couple times. So it's all dried up and wrinkly.
Yeah, you got it moved over, or both my feet are in there.
This is on that rug, I think.
She's not interested in it anymore.
Should I put it up here?
I don't care.
A couple people wanted, half people wanted to see us anyway. She's just laying there now. I don't mind watching her when she's laying there, but they might not care. Is that too much on you? Why do I keep hitting with my finger? That's good enough right there. What did it say?
Tell me, why do you have wrenches? I don't know.
You have health? Your dog? Mitch says, dog lips, you have your health. Yeah. Kind of. I had cancer and I almost died of pneumonia. I kind of have my health back. I have COPD, but I'm alive. And I've seen a lot of people a lot worse shape. So if you knew what I've gone through, I guess it's amazing. I used to drink like a fish, and I haven't drank for 10 years. I used to smoke cigarettes, and I haven't smoked for 9 years.
Lips, did you buy subs for anyone ever?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. But I told him I wouldn't say. I could tell you now who it is.
So you can't say who?
I told him I wouldn't say who.
No. Well, that can be respected.
You can learn how to do it by just Google it. But I had somebody do it that has a YouTube channel. It has nothing to do with it. It's just another channel I watch. He's down to 1,800 subs now, Goonies channel. And it was up to like 4,000 something, 4,400.
Yeah.
It was going up like 100 a day or something like that.
Yeah, it was going up quite.
And then Cos got all jealous. Oh, I'm gossiping. Oh, geez, that slipped out. The big fat man on the hill. I couldn't help it. This has been fun though with Tommy though. It sure changes the pace. Just usually sit around here with my dog and listen to a lot of music. I used to sit all day long and study cryptocurrency all day. There's live broadcasts on it and everything. And I'd have certain channels I'd watch, and I lost $8,000. 8 to 10 grand. I lost $6,000 on this USI Tech, and I lost 2,000 on Hashflower mining Bitcoin. That's still actually I'm making a little bit of money on that. And I lost $1,200 cash just a couple months ago, just right before I came down here. That I had on anyway. I don't know how I started talking about that. Well, that's what I usually did during the day. Then when I lost all that money, I lost interest in it because that took a lot of my time up. I hate just sitting here and not doing something, not bettering myself or doing something constructive. I don't care if I'm picking up rocks or something. I don't know, but I just hate seeing them. Look at the big hole here. There's a big hole. And there's cardboard there that I've raised it up. I heard it when it broke. The springs one day.
Oh yeah.
Sitting here for what? I've been in this trailer for 4 years. I sleep on this thing, obviously.
Wow.
Isn't that weird? Look how skinny it is. I sleep good on it too. But when I turn around, I got to grab this and Is people saying stuff? Is people?
I don't know what the.
I don't have anybody in my trailer except for my dog, Mitch, and she didn't have bad gas. She eats good food. Good job, buddy. I'm from Southern Oregon, out of Grants Pass, and that's why I'm down here is because of the rain. I get so depressed. Even a day of rain, I get depressed as heck. Some people get affected by it more than others, but I had to.
I don't think. Yeah, some people like it when it rains, but
I know my daughter loves it when it rains. Day and day and every day after day. That's so depressing. You can't. But down here, it's the wind. If it gets so windy, you can't go out in the wind either. Yeah, and just sit in your trailer and it gets all piled up on everything. You see it. I dust this place all the time. Up, and that's that on my lungs.
Part of the desert.
Yeah, I'd put up with that over the rain. Yeah, it's depressive, big time for me. You're in the middle of a bad snowstorm now, Mitch? Where's he at, you know? Mitch?
Not exactly, but
see?
East.
Yeah, it's like I hear about all these snowstorms all winter long this year. But they start out here. When it gets all windy and stuff here, a couple days later they're getting a snowstorm out west or east from here. It goes out, goes from west to east.
Oh.
What happened?
He says Ontario, Canada.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't. I don't give up locations. But yeah, we talked about that. I don't normally just say where people are at.
Well, yeah.
But I forgot we had talked about it right there. Anyway.
Well, I didn't say where we're at exactly. Southern California. So you can see the fence now, Tommy. Just behind that bush. See it black.
Oh wow.
That black strip.
Oh yeah, first hand.
Anybody else? Anybody else smoking weed out there? Hey, Voodoo, you got a beer in front of you this morning? Or it might be about noon there now. Yeah, it should be noon there now. You're okay, Voodoo. Open up the Jack Daniels. Man, you know, I drank hard liquor, man. It'd wipe me out. I could drink beer all day long. I could drink beer at 5 in the morning.
Now, but
Puke my guts out and start over.
yeah.
Have you ever seen that done? Like people down this.
I don't know. I never.
You never been around anybody that?
I never drank like that.
Like that. Remember? Look at her.
I've seen people drink like that.
You know.
You want to bet it?
Melanie used to do this all the time.
I can drink liquor all day.
Who said that, Voodoo?
Yeah.
Man. I guess in my heyday I might have been able to. I did actually. I drank vodka for a stretch. I met this German guy. And he asked me why I drink beer because you don't get a glow on it. And he had to drink vodka because it's a clear alcohol and you don't get hungover. So I was drinking almost a gallon of it, a 1.75 liter a day for like a couple months.
Wow.
Yeah, I was sick. I was sick. I lost my job. I remember my boss coming to getting the keys to my truck, company truck. So if you can function there, Voodoo, good for you. What am I doing here? That way? You got scratches? You see reading anything?
Oh, they're talking amongst themselves.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to it.
Well, it's been an hour. You want? Should we keep this going or go? Do you care? I don't care. It's up to you. But I don't.
Yeah.
What
Anyway,
you have to do.
We'll go ahead and because me and her gotta go and find something where we're setting up and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, love you guys. God bless.
See you later. Thanks for watching.